Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Time for a new arena run, and I think this time, without having properly looked at my stuff, I think it's probably time for a Paladin run.
I will serve.
No. Yeah, pretty good. This guy's okay too. I find it doesn't work out as well in practice as I feel like it should in theory. Because in theory, this should be amazing. I find often it annoys me at not working as well. Dragon Consort's pretty solid. It's an okay-sized minion. And any dragon that doesn't suck at this stage is probably worth taking because it gives you more dragon card options later. Garbage. Awesome. This is a pretty good row. I think what I'd want out of these guys is probably the Bluegill Warrior, because he's more likely to solve problems. This row's not as good. I want to take one of those other guys from the last row. Hand of Protection is actually pretty strong. This requires mechs. I don't want to count on that. This guy is weird. I don't think he's not a high priority pick for me, even though you can get a lot of value out of that sort of. Let's take the Hand of Protection. This does often translate to 1 mana, kill an enemy minion without losing one of yours. Like, it just, if you do a trade, now it's not a trade. So, in theory, it's actually quite good. This is a pretty good row. Clockwork Gnome would be an early game minion I don't hate, and he would help trigger other stuff. On the other hand, Noble Sacrifice is pretty good. This guy's perfectly solid. Noble Sacrifice is pretty good. No, let's take the Clockwork Gnome. Just give me some mech options just in case. No, let's take Stormwind Champion. Fat, strong. That works. This guy's not super efficient, but he's still, decent. This thing is awesome. Those other two guys are not great. This is an excellent card. This guy's pretty good too, but this is a Truesilver champion. I don't get Truesilver champions in the arena nearly as often as I'd like. 2 Jousts and a Murloc. You know I love this row. This guy would be really good if you found out the result when you drew him. If his text was, when you draw this, there is a 50-50 chance that he gains charge. I would take this card very often. I would really like this card. A 5/3 for 4 without charge, not great. It's a beast, yay. Still not great, but I would include that in my deck for the half of the times when it would be charge. What makes it not worth taking to me is, as I've said many times, you don't know when you spend the mana whether or not you're getting charged. It makes a tremendous difference. Because there are a lot of times when, if this guy gets charged, this will save my ass, or this will win the game. And then if he doesn't get charged, then he completely screws me. He does nothing, and I could have spent that mana on something else that had a small chance of saving me. I'm going to take the Master Jouster, because we've done the math, and he is actually good. If you don't win the coin toss, then he's worth 1 mana less. Then he's that 5/6 for 5, right? Which, you spent 1 mana for a 50-50 chance to give him Taunt and Divine Shield, which is pretty strong on a minion of his size. It works out. I don't like him because he's random, but, yeah. Wow. This is not necessarily the stuff. Pirates, there aren't enough pirates. Let's take the Geomancer in case I get, like, Consecrates or something like that. Fen Creeper, I just find, I don't like the value for the cost for him. Rallying Blade is a weapon, that's going to be better than Murloc because my opponent cards. This is a pretty weak-ass row. I guess we take Argent Squire. Another one of those cards that is good, but I underestimate it just because I don't like it. These are both solid options, but I'm going to take a Light in the Darkness. It's not good for your pace, but it's pretty good. Okay, I have 1 dragon. If you have a dragon in hand, this is great value. If you don't have a dragon in hand, it's terrible. He's always terrible. This is pretty strong, even though it's expensive. So, right now I only have 1 dragon. My odds are pretty poor on this. Let's see if I can get more dragon stuff. Although, again, this is a dragon. This is a thing that cares about dragons, but isn't a dragon. It's hard to. I guess that most of the things that care about dragons aren't themselves dragons. But, yeah. The Big Owl is so much more flexible. This is, you know what? I should take the Owl. This is a gamble. This is a sure thing, even if it's, like, overpriced. Warhorse Trainer, it can be pretty good. Bone Guard Lieutenant is also pretty good. Stormfight Commando is Beastcraft. There are a lot of circumstances where he'd be a good thing to have, but putting him in your deck, he is not. I need to get some more, like, strong, more expensive stuff. I have a fair amount. Need to balance it out. I need cheap things. These guys both, in different ways, care about my hero powers. Such a weird choice. I'm going to take the Warhorse Trainer. Get some surprise value like him. This guy's awesome, but he's not a Murloc Knight. I have several Murloc things now. This is another really solid row. I don't have things that care about mechs right now. I have one mech. Nothing that cares. So I don't need to take him. He would give me another chance. He's not really a high priority for me. I'd rather have a bluegill because that does something. But Avenge, it's a secret, so your opponent doesn't know what it is. I think I gotta take the Avenge. We're gonna go for the more expensive card efficient version out of that row. Wow. I've got 2 weapons already. I'm not desperate for this. This is not a good card. Lesser Champion is expensive as hell, but it is a potential, like, win the game card. I think I'm going to take one. It's just like when a Bloodlust comes up, you will, like, always take one Bloodlust in the arena, because sometimes it'll win you the game. I'm going to take this on that principle. It costs 5. Sometimes it'll win me the game. Just like Bloodlust, it depends on my board state. Forbidden Healing is super powerful. Grand Crusader is also pretty good. I actually have several Murlocs. I have 2 Bluegills and the Knight. This is a hard choice because this is like an extra 5/5 for 6, but you get a Paladin card. Yeah, I would probably take Murloc Warrior over that. Forbidden Healing late in the game. This just lets you heal for 20 or close to 20 if you have to. You have to spend your whole turn doing it. But there are a lot of times when just healing for 20 is like win the game. It sits in your hand until then. If you're winning, it doesn't help you at all. But, like, damn, Murloc War Leader is pretty strong, though. So if I have the War Leader, I can play a Bluegill, like, I can play him and a Bluegill for 5. Or if I have him out, a Bluegill is 2 mana for a 4/2 charge. It's amazing. And I have the Murloc Knight. I feel like turning this down is a mistake, but I think I'm going to take the War Leader, now that they don't help your opponent's Murlocs. Yeah, Truesilver Champion out of that row for sure. I may actually have too many Truesilver Champions. Did I take anything else that cares about dragons? I didn't take that other card, so currently this is special ability is doing nothing, but all it would do is make a Hungry Dragon cheaper. It's not really that exciting. Do I just stack my deck completely with Truesilver Champions? Because I'm going to get them on my hand. It's going to be too many. But this is kind of a counterproductive card sometimes, unless I had something else, unless I get something else that cares about dragons. I've got 3 weapons already. I don't think I want more Truesilver Champions. I think I'm going to take this. Let's take Hammer of Wrath. Late game to drawing cards is good. Equality is pretty good. Trog versus Silverhand Recruit. Some stuff that cares about that. Man. I've got a lot of 4-cost stuff more than 3, so I'm going to take the Recruit. The Regent, whatever her name is. Oh, now I can take a Dragon Consort and make my other Dragon Consort cheaper. Which I think I'm going to do, because Mind Control Tech, I don't think is exactly what I need. Deathboard, definitely not. I have 3 dragons now if I got something that cared about dragons, but I don't have many cards in which to do so. Salty Dog is pretty fat, you know? Maybe I should take him over the Berserker. I think so. I have a lot of 4-cost stuff. I'm going to get clogged up. This can draw me more cards. This is a cheap way to kill something, and if I have Truesilver Champion out, I can kill something pretty big without paying the price quite as much as normal. This just draws me more cards, so let's just take that, even though it's expensive normally. I think out of this we're going to take Defender Vargas. That's what I'm going to say. I'm just not a huge fan of Moat Lurker, even though it'll probably come up that it's going to save my ass. I'm not as happy with this deck as I could be. Quality's pretty strong even without the Consecrates. I do have 2 Bluegills to help me, and 2 Bluegills and 3 weapons to help me kill stuff. I don't know. I just have not like a bad feeling about this deck. I'm sure it's like averagey, but I just don't see anything that would propel this deck towards greatness. And certainly when I'm running into someone with a good deck, their deck will be better. Like, I don't feel like I'm going to run into someone with a good deck and it's like, well, I also have a good deck. No, I think it's... let's see. Oh, and I have almost nothing anywhere that cares about his spell damage. I have, like, that one hammer. I guess we're playing Avenge. That's not going to trigger for a while. I like make a 1/1, and he's going to get shot.
One day,
and
I'll
so
be a real knight.
Excuse me. You know what? I don't have any spell damage in here. I'm just going to play him. I'm just going to play him. She probably thinks it's a get down. No, actually, it doesn't even matter. You do the same thing anyway. So you can heal my guy, but it's going to get rid of that. If I made a 1/1, it wasn't going to get rid of that, and I was concerned.
Reporting for duty.
I don't know why I didn't just play this. I want to have minions out mostly. Try and get the thing going. If I have a minion, I can do this. But... Rallying Blade. Let's just play the Truesilver champion and kill that guy.
For justice. To battle.
Then I have still one use of a Truesilver champion, which is pretty okay. If my opponent shoots my guy, then I won't get to use Avenge, but then she's not doing much for the turn. If she doesn't shoot him, then I probably do get to use Avenge.
Let the pain speak to me.
I'm going to Truesilver champion you and reduce the number of cards you generate. I'm going to play Dragon Consort. That's going to be super cheap now if I want. I am going to spend a weapon on killing him. Often I would not do that, but I have another weapon in my hand and another one in my deck. Like, I'm not short of weapons, in theory. So next turn I could do this and this. That is a lot of crap. So you're going to shoot him and avenge this up to gigantic size. At which point now I'm putting too many eggs in one basket if I do that. I could kill her with this. Then this is into like fireball range. I'm going to play him and see what I get. So I know whether I need to play a sword to kill it or not.
In the light's name.
The answer is maybe. Wasn't really very helpful. I'm not going to do this right now. My guys are already huge. I'm going to save that for when I need it for attacking.
For justice.
We're going to kill that. We're going to kill that so you have nothing. We're going to play this guy because why not? Put him in the middle in case my opponent somehow generates a betrayal. I don't know. She could pay 3/4 spell idiot and get a betrayal. I just gotta remember to do that in general because... Okay, that sucks. That worked out terribly. So, I could growify... I could just kill him with this, actually. Let's just kill him with that. That's fine.
For justice.
I've got an army.
Once upon a time.
Okay, you've got a dragon in your hand. I was hoping for some of them because they're awesome. I have like 3 dragons in my deck now, but nope. Servant of Random. Give you a secret. There's a hunter secret. I don't really know what to think about that. I could buff this guy. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to attack and see what happens. So it's a hunter secret that doesn't trigger on that. Do that, and I only have 3 mana left. This doesn't work out quite right. Because I can do this, and then do that. So what do I want to boost?
I wonder.
Let's try and spread the wealth.
You wanna blow something up?
You kill the servant. Let me get flame straight. I'm going to do this. Snake trap. Okay, whatever. Could have been worse. And I think I'm going to do this.
My shield for Arga.
There's a lot of stats. A Flame Strike would be terrible for me right now. She wouldn't quite have enough damage to kill my big guy, but she was slaughtered by my other stuff. Here comes a fireball. Not a fireball. Shilmaw. You probably have another dragon in your hand after that, which is really unfortunate. But goddamn. Let's see if I can get a +1 hit point thing or a flip stats thing. Reversing switch. Interesting. Now, do I save this? He's going to get knocked down to 1. No, he's going to get knocked down to 2, actually, if that goes off for 3.
Let me think.
I could kill her as long as he doesn't kill all my stuff. I don't even have to worry about that, actually. I'm just going to win.
Hoo-hoo, yeah, you got it.
It doesn't actually matter.
Move quickly. For justice.
I was getting way too concerned about that, based on my opponent's actual life. If my opponent had 20 health, that would have been a really interesting problem of how to best deal with that. Although, turns out my army was okay. I was thinking 4 damage because I still had Flame Strike in my head. She did not have a Flame Strike. She's sad that she didn't have a Flame Strike. But, that's a win. The deck can do some cool things, but I don't feel like it's going to be a big winner overall. We'll just have to find out next time. If you like this, please click the eponymous button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonet Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.